This is the Excel file that I've prepared. Starts with the Arabian Cement Company, and then it's the Yamama Cement Company, Saudi Cement Company, Qasim Cement Company, all the way across to the company number 8, Tabuk. And for each of them, what we have is column A, which is the raw data as it came from Finance Yahoo in the wrong style. So then I've converted into the table you see here, and all we're interested in is what's in columns E to column J. You can copy this file, by the way, take a copy of it, and explore what I did with columns C and D to your heart's content. But what we want to do for each of these companies, to extract elements and fractions of the data, not all of it, but bits of it, like this. What I've done already is I've created from that input a section of ratios for TTM to 2019 for the gross profit margin, all companies one by one, operating profit margin, net income margin, return on total assets, and return on capital employed. And I've already set up the working sheet with the gross profit and return on total asset. Why those two? Well, no point showing all of them, but I need to distinguish between anything that comes from the income statement, and the income statement has that TTM column, but the balance sheet doesn't have a TTM column because it can't have. It's a position statement, and the TTM relates to a period statement. So you'll see the difference between them then when we get to here. And what you'll be delighted to see is the VSTACK function. You've seen the syntax already. It's very easy to use. So let's go ahead and do that. Best practice says, with anything such as this, let's begin with the if-error function. Then we immediately go into the VSTACK function. And this is all you do. You go to the first of the worksheets, which are all one by one after the other. The order may or may not be important. In this case, it isn't. And with the Shift key pressed, click on the final tab, Tabuk. So I've selected all 8 sheets. And what I want is to divide the gross profit by total revenue in this way. Select F8 to J8 and close that bracket. We've now finished that. If we pressed enter here, apart from getting an if error, we would see the gross profit information in our worksheet. But we haven't finished because we're going to divide now by VSTACK, and it's F6 J6, close the bracket, then finish off if error, comma, inverted commas, hyphen, inverted commas, close bracket, press enter, and that's it. We didn't bring the gross profit data by itself, we didn't bring the total revenue data by itself, but we use the VSTACK to bring gross profit already divided by and formatted for the gross profit margin. Excel table, don't need it. Pivot table, don't need it. Power query, don't need it. Let's look at the return on total assets formula, which is operating profit as a percentage of sales. But remember this time that we don't take the TTM column because it doesn't exist for the balance sheet. So the return on total assets formula equals if error VSTACK Arabian Shift to book. Then we want operating income only for 2022 to 2019. So that's G10 to J10, close bracket, divide by VSTACK, open bracket. But now be very careful. Total assets F40 to I40, offset because of the TTM column. Close bracket, comma, press enter, and there. Offset, no TTM, I've said it several times already. Make sure you understand it. And here we have the formula. G10, J10, that's operating profit for the years 2022 to 2019 divided by F40, I40, which is the total assets for 2022 2019. Again, already formatted. We've done it. We've achieved our objective of bringing the data already combined, already calculated. Bingo. That's the VSTACK function. In part 2 of this short video series, we'll take a look at the dashboard aspect of the VSTACK function with charts, tables, and other diagrams. I'll see you there.